I'm Councilman Jim Everett, and I'm here on North El Camino Real at Holly's Tires. They close down their parking lot once a month to allow a new community group, the North Beach Community Association, to come in and put on an event. Now, the North Beach Community Association consists of people working together to bring North Beach alive by fostering community spirit and the appreciation of San Clemente's history, art, surf, and music. Their members are residents and small business owners that understand the importance of relationships and the cooperation with one another to achieve common goals. Their mission is to build a community down here in North Beach, which is based on the interests of those who live, work, and play here. Today's Artwalk block party is a great example. We see residents, artists, and businesses all coming together in this forum to celebrate the unique vibe and innovation that North Beach has to offer. Let's speak with some of the key players behind the transformation of North Beach, and let's also catch up with some of the local artists, residents, and businesses celebrating tonight. I'm here with the founder of this art walk, Mel Michaels. Mel, could you tell us a little bit about where you got the idea and why you put this together?
Sure. Back in last November, we started the art walk. I had my solo art show at No Surfboards, and I noticed that a lot of businesses were moving in once the Mint Gallery moved in, and No Surfboards, and all these alternative spaces, Bull Taco, that had an artistic kind of drive behind them. And I thought, well, our neighboring cities have art walks going on every month, so why not San Clemente? And I took it upon myself to organize and involve the community with my solo art show, and it's been an event ever since.
That's great. Now, where do the artists come from?
The artists are from North Beach in this area, but we don't shun anybody away. We are very open to neighboring cities and communities to come and participate in this event where I don't discriminate.
And what type of art do you have here?
We have a wide range. We have a lot of jewelers, we have oil painters, acrylic painters, people that work sculpturally with surfboards, a lot of surf art since we are a surf community, a lot of photography, and illustration. So we have a lot of people from like Snowboarder Magazine and Surfer Magazine that are a part of the core group, the North Beach Art Crew. Good. That I work with.
Well, I was involved in some of the initial planning and hoping to put together the North Beach Community Association. So I want to thank you for doing such a great job in getting this organized and making an event that can kind of tie into that community organization.
Oh,
thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Well, here we are at the Art Walk here in North Beach. And with me is an artist that I know fairly well. She's been in San Clemente quite a while. And so I'm going to ask Andy to tell us a little bit about what she thinks of this North Beach Association block thing and why she's involved with it.
I think the art walk is amazing. It's got local artists, it's grassroots, it's very local flavor, down key, not pretentious, but fun, and some really talented people out here. So it's really a fun thing to be a part of. And that's really why I'm a part of it.
And how long have you been doing art?
Oh, that's a weird question, because I've been doing art my whole life, so.
I know you also do some murals.
I do murals and signage.
All right,
So,
terrific.
Thank you.
All right. I'm here with Jeff Glenn, another local artist. I've seen him, and I know he participates with us down at the Ocean Fest and Del Mar, and he's all over the place, and a well-known artist. So Jeff, could tell us how you got involved coming down and being part of this?
Oh, I've talked to everyone, Mel, and I've seen it driving by, and I've got some stuff down at the Mint, which is the next stop down on the walk, and just want to be a part of it tonight and get the stuff out there.
And what's your primary type of art?
I do water photography, mainly focusing in town and other places, anywhere the waves are massive usually too. So that helps when the waves are really good. So, but I do a lot of landscape, night shots, and ocean photography.
Yeah. I'm here with Ray Harju and Ellie Harris, members of the North Beach Community Association Board of Directors. I want to start with Ray. Could you tell me a little bit about how the organization got started and what some of your thoughts are?
Okay, starting about 3 years ago, we had meetings at my house. We were discussing what should happen with North Beach. It's very clear that there's going to be lots and lots of pressure put on North Beach from the Marblehead development. and the North Beach is kind of a forgotten area of San Clemente and tends to not get much of attention from the city. So as a result of...
Well, excuse me, for most of the city.
Most of the city, with the exception of Jim. So the result of those discussions was the formation of the North Beach Community Association, which is a group of residents and business owners in North Beach. And our primary objective is just to make North Beach a better place.
And from some of the events and some of the things that you guys are doing, an example of this event tonight, we can see it's happening.
Well, tonight, and we're pretty proud of the banners that are up on the street. We've got a couple of local artists with each half a dozen pieces of art on the street, and we've gotten a lot of good compliments on that.
Terrific. Let me ask Ellie some questions. Ellie, what made you get involved with this group?
Well, I'm a resident of North Beach. I live actually just across the street here, and I also am a local business owner in the area, and it was just really a passion for helping our community become a better place and really energizing the residents and businesses around that concept.
What are some of your future plans and ideas for North Beach?
How long do you have?
Well, you can just give me a minute or two of them. Kind of look at the top couple.
Yeah, I think really as a group, our top priority is raising the awareness of North Beach as a neighborhood, and then events like this, bringing the businesses and the residents together, and then filling the vacant businesses is one of our really top priorities, getting the energy around North Beach and having people want to come into the businesses here.
We're starting to get some energy here tonight.
Yeah.
And I think so you kind of addressed the plans and priorities. What concerns, if any, do you think the residents and business owners have down here?
I mean, obviously, the development of North Beach is always a big concern, and so we really try to encourage people to come to the meetings and talk about what they would like to see happen in North Beach, and then bring them into the organization to be parts of the committees that are working on parking and traffic or events.
Yeah.
And beautification is also one of our top committees, where we come out into the area and plant plants, paint buildings that need to be painted. So all of that, I think, is some of our top priorities.
Yeah, this group actually, a couple of them, including Ellie, went out and bought some shrubs and flowers and plants, and down by the 7-Eleven planted the gardens around there. I know Ray, you and with Don Slater, who was also a member of the group, did a lot of work on traffic and safety concerns, and have gone forward to the city. You got a word or two on some of that?
Well, we put together a traffic and safety committee. We've visited with the traffic engineers. They came down, looked at North Beach. We highlighted some problems they had no idea existed, and they promised to get back to us, and right now that's where that sits.
What I think is great about this association is that they can look at stuff like traffic. They've got the city engineers involved in it. We talked a little bit about beautification. I know we all have concerns about the entranceway into North Beach, because it is the main entranceway into San Clemente. So there are things going on there to help. So I think it's overall outstanding that we have this group of residents and business people down here, and the fact that they're willing to donate their time and money to help make things happen down here. I'm here with Megan and Fred Nelson, and they own this business establishment here, Artistic? Art with a Twist.
Artistic with a twist, Artwistic.
Okay. Now, Megan has also been involved on several of our city programs on our art on utility boxes, and she's done an excellent job. So I want to thank you for participating in that. Could you tell me a little bit about how you got started down here in North Beach, and primarily what your business is?
Well, how we got started was, we've been screen printing for quite a while, and an opportunity came up that we were able to get this location, and so we pretty much picked up where the guy before us had left off and bought his equipment, and got going, and that was about 7.5 years ago,
And I take it that Megan is the artistic
she is
creativity.
She is the more creatively inclined one. I tend to keep things running. I'm more mechanically inclined.
I'm the visual, he's the mechanical.
But we both wear all the hats.
Mm-hmm.
Terrific.
Yeah, we really do.
And tell us what some of the types of things that you do.
computer graphics, custom design of t-shirt from concept to finished product. We also produce hats, bags.
A lot of screen printed apparel.
And you know, earlier today I was over at a ribbon cutting for
Pure Love Yoga.
Pure Love Yoga. And I know I'm going to mess up this, what they've already put together here, but they are doing, whoops.
Okay.
Here, why don't you guys hold that up so we can see what it is.
Some little Pure Love Yoga tank tops. Their logo on the back. That could be your logo.
Terrific, terrific. All right, now you're going to have to refold those because I messed them up.
You do it all day.
Okay. What do you think about the North Beach Community Association, and what do you think about the fact that this art block party or art walk is right outside here in the parking lot?
I think it's a great thing. You know, it's good that there's an organization that's helping to bring the community and artists together. You know, it's just a really good opportunity for everyone to get together and try to maybe make a difference in their communities.
Terrific. I think that's what this association is all about. We're here at Patterson Surf Shop, and this is the vibe of North Beach. All you have to do is look around. This is the vibe of North Beach. I'm here at Patterson Surf Shop with Vicki Patterson. I know you guys have been one of the main key businesses down here in North Beach for at least a dozen years. Could you tell me how you guys originally got into this business?
Well, my husband was making surfboards for a lot of his friends, and I decided to make a business out of it. So I kept him in the shaping room, and I was in a back office building a business.
So he was the worker and you were the business person.
That's it, yes,
Terrific. What do you think of the North Beach Community Association and this particular art walk that they do once a month?
I absolutely love it. It's a great way to get the community together from north side of town to the south side of town. Everyone comes and enjoys the event.
Terrific.
Yeah.
You guys look like you have quite a crowd here tonight.
Yes, yeah. Once a month we showcase a new up-and-coming designer, clothing designer, and a local band, and we have local food, so we just keep it all local in this surf shop.
Terrific. Now you were saying earlier something about the theory behind this.
So this surf shop was built on, we had the surf shop right next door, and we used to have the bigger brands, and the smaller designers would come in and show me their pieces, and I would love it, and I wouldn't have any room for them. So we got rid of our bigger brands, and when we did that, all the POP came off of the walls, so it opened up all the walls for artwork. So we have a new designer and new artists come in once a month, and we tie it into Artwalk, so it's art, music, food, and just fun for the community.
Absolutely terrific.
Yeah, thank
well,
you.
I'm glad you're here in North Beach.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
We're still on our art walk here in North Beach. We're down at the San Clemente Art Supply, and in the back room, and earlier tonight, one of our local surfing artists is here, and so I thought I would take a few minutes and see if we can interrupt him. He's talking to some people over here. Let's kind of come over and see if we can catch him. We're going to kind of interrupt if you guys don't mind. We just got you all in our video. All right. And if you can kind of like turn around, I want to ask him a couple of questions about his surf.
All right, sure.
So here we are with Drew. Drew, would you like to tell us a little bit about your surfboard here?
Yeah, I was kind of explaining to everybody that in this area, especially down North Beach, it's famous for making surfboards. We all work here in Los Molinos, and there's so many surfboard shapers, glassers, sanders, and myself, a painter. And people don't realize it, but boards are made here and sent all over the world.
You know, I was involved a couple years ago. In fact, I actually was the founder of the San Clemente Sports Hall of Fame, of which Greg Long is a member.
Yeah.
And when we were looking through the list and history of surfers, one of the people his names came up was Dale Valsey.
Yeah.
And he started back, I guess, in the 50s.
Yeah.
He actually started doing a lot of shaping and surfboard building down here.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, he kind of set the bar for all of us. And I remember when I came to town, I met Dale, and I didn't really even know who he was. I was a young kid, and he welcomed me with open arms and made me feel at home. And I mean, he did that just as a person, and here I am. And man, what a great leader for us.
Yeah. Now, I know that you have your studio down here in North Beach.
Yep.
And I also know that you were selected by the North Beach Community Association to be one of the artists on the new banners, the street banners.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so when they approached me about it, I was so excited just because all my art's about being at the beach and having fun, and I feel that that's what San Clemente's all about. And so when I look at those paintings on the banners, it just makes me glad that I live here, and glad for all the kids that grow up here because they're going to have an awesome time.
Terrific. Well, it's a pleasure being here with you, and
Yeah,
I
thanks.
thank you for your contributions.
Right on.
Terrific.
Thanks.
As you can see, there is quite the momentum building for the North Beach revitalization effort. This group of spirited business owners and residents are making things happen. And I am very pleased that our city government is also behind this effort, encouraging their success. By actively supporting our local businesses, we can help them thrive so they can create local jobs and contribute to a sustained and healthy economy. Okay, now as we bring this video to a close, I'm going to go over here to Left Coast Brewing, and they're supplying the beer tonight, and have myself a beer. So we will see you around town.